Just my computer's showing me like 20 things right now. So, hi everyone, welcome. Thank you for being here. Just letting my computer stop sending me 30 notifications at once. So then I can focus here with you all. All right. See, there's 3 of you on. Thank you for making the time to be on today. It's such a, at least here in Minneapolis, it's such a beautiful day outside. So thank you for making the time to be on. Very, very happy to be here with you all and to continue doing this inner transformation work of our hearts. That's a little better. Awesome. So say hello to me in the comments. Let me know you're here. Where are you tuning in from? What inspired you to join the healing today? I'd love to hear from you all. And if you're watching the replay, you can let me know that as well. And I'd love to hear how you are. So just know that I am holding the space absolutely for all of you that are here live, and for everyone, hi Nisa, and for everyone joining on the replay as well. The space is open for all of us as if we all are here together energetically, regardless of time and space. Yay! So I am starting to open my heart center wider now. I'm starting to open my own energy field bigger. So you can do the same thing. Just find yourself in a comfortable place, somewhere where you're not going to be disturbed for about a half hour. And hi, Star, yay, you're here too. All I can see is the little number of who's here, so I don't know who's here until you say hello. So please say hi in the comments, let me know you're here. And any reasons that brought you here, any specific inspiration, I'd love to know that too. So as I was saying, just start to settle into your body, start to relax into your body, like unclench anywhere where you're clenching your jaw or your belly or your hips. And just start to relax your body. And any thoughts spinning through your mind, let your mind relax as well. I want you to feel your thoughts in your mind becoming more spacious, as if you're just choosing now to expand your energy field bigger, and let your thoughts become like everything's particles of vibrating energy, right? So think of or look at your thoughts like energy and let them take up more space. Kind of like that scene in Willy Wonka where they're moving that chocolate bar and they dissolve it. You know what I'm talking about? And then they somehow it reappears on the other side of the room. Like do that with your thoughts right now. Let your thoughts become like tiny little particles of light and just spread out through your energy field. Hi, Alyssa. Awesome. So glad you're here too. So you're welcome to close your eyes, settle into your body. Have the intention right now to stretch your energy field out bigger. And feel into your heart center opening wider. We can't shift one chakra without shifting them all. So all of your chakras now are widening more through the center of your body, where they meet along the spine. Just letting your whole self become more spacious. Really opening up to receive healing and light from God and from your own soul. Starting to soften and open your heart center to allow more space and light and healing from the inside of your own heart chakra. So I can see the healing we did last month. Some of you are here last month, some of you are joining us now, and it's all perfect. But I can see for the group that healing we did last week, which concluded with a blooming pink flower in our heart centers. That's happening for all of us here more now. This blooming pink flower through really from within you, from within your own heart center. And this is your own innocence, your own purity, your own light. Femininity. The heart chakra is a chakra of receiving. It's a feminine center of your expression, of your feminine energy, your energy of receiving. So feel what you feel through your heart center. There's no right or wrong or good or bad. Just let the energy be shifting and opening. And this pink, healing feminine flower. It sounds so cheesy, right? But I'm just telling you what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling. Just letting this pink flowering happen through your heart. I work with this pink energy very often, have for years. Divine feminine. So just giving a little time for this to flourish within all of our hearts more. It doesn't need to have any mental meaning or construct around it. Just letting the energy blossom inside our hearts. Now we'll each be having, of course, our own unique individual experience, and that is very, very real. So when I'm working with a group, though, I try to stay in more of a general vantage point of everyone rather than tuning into individuals too closely. But I can see that we're all having some nice individual experiences, just letting the heart center blossom and open more. And this really is the anatomical development of your heart chakra. This is what is normal and natural. And as we grow and develop from being a baby through childhood, through our adulthood, our chakras, if we're in a supportive environment, if we're receiving, our needs are being met, we're being loved, just like a flower of the earth needs healthy, rich soil and sunshine and rain and all the nourishment. We develop the same way when we have the right rich soil and foundation and security and environment and food and nutrients and love, all these things. Then our chakras develop through stages, just like our body does, just like our brain does. So we can't see the chakras with our physical human eyes. You can see them though when you look inside from your third eye. You can see and feel and sense and know and experience your own chakras. So that is what is available, and what we're doing and feeling today is this inner embodiment of your heart chakra as you're embodying your heart chakra consciously. It's just as real as your physical beating heart, although it's not physical. It's just as real. And some of us really need to know that you're real. Your love is real. The energy you feel flowing through your heart and developing and flourishing through your heart is real. Some of us have the anti-experience to that when we're little. If we have parents that, basically act like only their reality is real and the child's reality isn't real. So that can follow us into adulthood, and it can be a very powerful epiphany that I've had myself and many of my clients have, realizing that they're real. So let's feel this more. It doesn't have to make sense, but just feel this flourishing love, this pink flower blooming through your heart. It's you. It's your essence, and it's the love that you are embodied, and how real it is. Your love is real. So that's happening. I'm going to look at another aspect of the healing we're doing as a group, but there's a lot of things happening at once. So that is happening. The deepening embodiment of our own heart chakras. And I want to also acknowledge the group as a whole, which is also a continuation of what we started last month, though it's perfect to come in now too. Just want to make sure my energy field's open all the way, and I am offering words and healing for everyone that's here now or in the future. We're looking at the brain healing and this fear clearing that we started last week, because that is continuing. It's basically a clearing of traumatic experiences and memories. I see it really landing through the collarbone, upper chest area. For whatever reasons, that's where collectively as a group, we have some stored memories that were scary. And I'm looking at a hologram, like a body basically, that's showing me where to work on the group as a whole. So I'm looking at that vision and seeing this trembling. So we also have some nice release of fear going, and I feel some of us have emotion releasing or crying, and that's very, very welcome. Just let the tears roll. It's so healthy. Always good to let the water come out. We have some more fear releasing through one of these upper heart chakra areas, through the collarbone, upper chest area. Okay. So for some of us, me and my team are coming in and rubbing your back and helping you release fears, old scary memories. It doesn't matter very much what they were or what happened. If memories come up, just let them pass like clouds. Certainly honor your process if you need to do some journaling or find professional support or someone to work through these things if you need to. But know that it's also okay to not really attach or be identified with these past scary experiences anymore, and just be light now. Good. Okay, so the trembling is starting to lose power. Fear loses power when we no longer identify with it. That's always a huge step to take when you're processing trauma or you're processing something scary or you want to release your past. Pray to release your attachment to it. Release your attachment to fear. Release your attachment to those past memories. When you're ready, if it feels like it's time, when you're ready to just shift into a place of being happy, I can see the masters coming down now and working with some of us in the group to assist with this, to help us know our true selves and our true identities from the inside out. So there's no rushing or there's no forcing with healing. That never works. So this is for those of us that are ready to release our identity from our pasts. I'll say that. And this is happening on the inside of us. So for those of us that this is happening for, it looks like locks being unlocked in this upper chest area. There's no need to live locked up inside. Not required. No fun. Not liberating. Quite the opposite. So let the locks be unlocked. You're not in control. God is. And there's really no difference between you and God. They're not a gender and they're not separate from you. God is creative energy. God is love. God is kindness. God is kindness. That's one of my new favorites. Recently learned that from this Embodied Feminine Woman Institute I've been paying attention to lately. This incredible teacher, Geo. If you ever get a chance to find her work, or PM me if you want to check it out. But she's absolutely amazing, and that's what she has taught me. God is kindness. So just let that in. Oh, I see. Okay, so since some of these locks have now been unlocked through the heart area, now our heart chakras can develop, bloom, and flourish even more. And that feels like fun. That feels like living on purpose. That feels like really doing the thing. That feels like freedom. It feels like smiles. It feels like enjoying life. It feels like doing what you were born to do. Which doing what you were born to do always begins with how you feel inside. So fulfilling your purpose as a person always begins with how you feel and the energy that you embody before what you do, before what your job is or what your business is or your entrepreneurial pursuits or your hobbies or whatever the physical work is that you do. Before that, as your purpose is actually first about the energy you are, the energy you embody, and the energy you just are as a being, which is going to be joy, bliss, love, and how freeing that is for the people around you as well. That's our primary purpose. How you put that into your deeds and actions is second to that. And that'll be utilizing those qualities you embody and the energy you embody through your deeds and actions. But first, take care of yourself, pamper yourself, have practices and habits and things you do that help you be the energy that you are. And then decide how you make it a business or how you bring it into your deeds and actions in life, in your service work. Yeah. So let's anchor that in. We're anchoring that into our hearts. How you feel is first. Protecting how you feel with your habits matters first. Something's happening right now. We're anchoring this into our hearts. Let it land. Just welcome the energy into the hearts, to your heart. How you feel and you experiencing yourself in your true, real, organic, natural state, the way you were born, before anybody messed with you or taught you otherwise, or you learned that you didn't matter, or you learned that this was selfish. Any of that stuff. It's fine. We're not judging that stuff right now. It is what it is. But before all of that, you are this flower in your heart. And you are naturally light. And you are naturally blissed out and happy. Because it's just natural. Like breathing. Let this anchor in. And let a few, without even noticing, without even thinking about it, there's just a few layers melting away from all of us of some of those external factors, external controls, external mind programs, external shame or judgment that was blanketed on you, making you feel selfish or uncomfortable or bad or unlovable for being joy. You know, this stuff is not logical, but it's just kind of effed up. But we will just letting a few layers of that melt off. It's happening. You don't have to do it. It's just a few layers of it melting off. You get to be in this cocoon inside yourself in your natural state. Happiness, joy, bliss, the light that you are as a soul. It's a rebirth from the inside. It's what we do every spring. Let it anchor in. Breathe. Yeah, good. I can see us looking happier, ecstatic inside. Don't worry about things making sense mentally right now. We're beginning to shift to the final stage of this healing today, which is a further healing of our feminine energy. Still finishing up that one. Still, I keep hearing anchor. We're just really anchoring in this truth of being, the true self, the light that you are, the bliss and joy, the natural qualities of the soul that you are. You know, how baby you was born, and you still are inside, regardless of any other conditioning that's come upon you. The truth doesn't change. Yeah. As it anchors in, you'll feel happy. And if you can't feel it yet, I can feel it. Some of you might feel this now. Some of you might feel it in a week. Some of you might have a huge emotional detox for a few days, and then you'll feel it. So don't worry about it. Don't think that you are doing something wrong if you don't feel happy right now. But this will birth from inside you. You're here, so it will happen. You showed up to receive the healing, so you're receiving it. Your hearts are receiving it, and it will blossom and bloom inside you at perfect timing for you. And that is happening. It's real. Beautiful. So funny. I just saw like a Pop-Tart pop up in a toaster, so I guess we're cooked. Oh boy. But let's do a brief healing of our feminine energy. This will be 5 minutes. All of this has been healing for our feminine, our soul expression. Um, so I'm just going to ask everybody's soul's presence to kind of bring up and reveal to us the current state of our feminine energy and welcome in the perfect healing to it that we need today. Right. So this is about the way that it will show up is possibly a bit scarred because the way that it'll show up is like pains that we've endured from other women or from our mothers, whether intentional or unintentional. Um, all of us humans here on earth are working through a lot of trauma. That's just the way it is. So unavoidably we have to work through inherited pain or worse from mothers. So just letting a few of those scars come up, the current state of our feminine. Now again, when I say feminine, it means your natural expression of you freely being you and feeling safe to be you and being loved, being you. It's a lot about safety in the healing journey, to really be the real you. The ability to receive, feeling safe to receive. So I'm just asking everybody's souls and everyone's teams, so their guides, angels, ancestors, to do healing for them right now of their feminine energy, so that we can all feel more safe being ourselves and more safe receiving, being adored, more safe receiving. Right, and more safe with women, more safe with feminine to feminine relationships and sisterhoods, which is a big part of my own personal healing journey and the reason that I do the work that I do and open up these healing spaces for women the way that I do. It's so dear to me, sisterhood. So precious and sacred and needed. Just take a few deep breaths. Let yourself come back into your body. Let your guard down. We're actually safer. This can be a big epiphany for a lot of us. It sure continues to be for me, but we're a lot safer being in our body and embodying our true self, being the full on light that we are. That's really a safe state, because then you're aware and you can feel your gut and you can feel if there is a danger and you need to get away. You can feel red flags. You can, have your body talking to you, and you can have that awareness when you're really in your body and you're emanating the full light of your soul and more that you are. That's a really safe state to be in. It's actually, and unfortunately and tragically, not safe to not be in your body. You're a lot easier to be taken advantage of that way. You're a lot easier to go along with things you don't really want to do. You're easier to be hurt. You're easier to be manipulated if you're not in your body. If you're afraid of your own light. So I just want that to land too, that we're safest in our body. We're safest when we are aware and fully emanating the light and the love that we are. And then you can decide what you say yes to and what you say no to. That's safe. So let that become a safer container for you, so you can keep letting your heart open and open and open and enjoy and enjoy and enjoy and receive and receive and receive. And also walk away from or say no to people, places, energies that you're not interested in or that don't feel safe. But say yes to what feels blissful and what feels loving and what feels fun and happy. We will leave it there. Thank you so much to the 5 of you that are here live. And thank you so much to those of you that watch the replay later. You are just as much a part of this as everyone. If you feel inspired to share anything you experienced in the comments, I'll be here for a few minutes. So I would love to hear, or if you have any questions for me, I'm happy to answer questions. I'll just be here for a few minutes to let this land. If you are interested in further work with me, I have more offers now that I have been creating. I have a monthly membership called Women Remember that we do 2 deeper dives into group healings together. I call them soul birth sessions. So twice a month we do those with my membership, along with training that I create once a month on healing your feminine energy, your body and your emotions and your sensuality. All of this heart healing and energy healing that I do. You're so welcome. Thank you, Nisa. Thanks, Star. You two have supported my work for so long. I just appreciate you both so much. Yeah, so I have a membership site now. There's a bunch of things on the website. And then, of course, I have different programs for one-on-one or single sessions. So feel free to PM me if you are feeling inspired to go into deeper healing work with me. I am here for that. Yeah, so let's enjoy some more sun outside, huh? It's a gorgeous day. Thank you all so much. I love you all. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.